Chapter 6 Into the Slums. Ever since her vows, Mother Teresa had worn the black and white habit, the working clothes of a nun. But that wouldn't do in the city streets. She wanted to be one of the people, not stand apart from them. So she chose to wear a sari, the traditional dress of an Indian woman. The sari is made from one piece of cloth that is wrapped and draped over the body. A sari can be plain, or decorated with patterns and embroidery. Mother Teresa chose a simple white sari with blue stripes, because Catholics associate blue with Mary, Mother of Jesus. On August 17, 1948, Mother Teresa walked out of the Loreto convent and into the slums of Montreal. She called leaving St. Mary's School the most difficult thing she had ever done, an even harder sacrifice for me than leaving my family. She had hardly any money on her, only 3 rupees, about 2.5 cents. She had only a bit of medical training. At the convent, she always knew she had a bed to sleep, food to eat, and a place to work. Now she didn't know where she would sleep, or what she would eat, or how she would work. She found the place to sleep by knocking on the door of the Little Sisters of the Poor. This was a Roman Catholic organization that helps the elderly. Mother Teresa asked to use one of the empty beds. She also got a little bit of money from a local priest. As for work, she didn't even know where to begin. So she started with what she knew, teaching. Under a tree not far from the convent walls, Mother Teresa grabbed a stick. By drawing in the dirt, she began teaching a couple of children the Bengali alphabet. Each week, more children gathered, and by the end of the first month, more than 20 of them came each day. Word soon spread, and the families in the slums were delighted. They didn't have much money. However, they helped out in whatever way they could. One person donated a chair on which Mother Teresa could sit. Others bought slates and chalk, a table, and few more chairs. Mother Teresa didn't have a building, but she had a school. Mother Teresa began passing out bars of soap as a reward for attending classes and learning lessons. Staying clean was an important way for children in the slums to keep from getting sick. By the middle of January, Mother Teresa had 46 children in her little school. She rented 2 rooms with the money she still had left from the parish priest. Mother Teresa quickly became known in the neighborhood, but she wanted to be even more part of it. Her room was at the Little Sisters of the Poor, but it was not in Montreal. She wanted it to be closer to the people she worked with every day. With Father Van Ixem's help, Mother Teresa asked a local man named Alfred Gomes if she could rent a spare room in his family's home. Gomes let her stay for free. He even offered to decorate the room. But Mother Teresa wanted only a bed and a table at which to write. A year went by. The Archbishop gave Mother Teresa permission to continue her mission. One day in March 1949, one of Mother Teresa's former students at St. Mary knocked on her bedroom door. She wanted to help serve the poor too. Then another came, and another, and another. The young woman had been inspired by Mother Teresa's work in Montreal. By the end of 1949, there were 10 such graduates of St. Mary. Alfred Gnomes had to build a new room and a new bathroom to fit them all in the house. Mother Teresa applied to Rome to form a new order of nuns called the Missionaries of Charity. Her request was approved in 1950. The spinning movement. Mother Teresa's choice to wear a sari was a practical one. It was simple, easy to wear, and kept her warm in the winter and cool in the summer. For many Indian women, though, a sari is a symbol of economic independence. Mahatma Gandhi began the spinning movement in India in the 1920s. He urged Indian women to spin their own thread and yarn from raw cotton on a spinning wheel. Gandhi wanted them to make their own cotton and clothing instead of relying on British imports. The British had been buying cheap cotton in India, making clothes in Britain, and then selling them at high prices to the Indian people. By spinning their own cotton into cloth, Indians became less reliant on the British. The movement was so important to India that a spinning wheel was dislocated on the country's original flag. To this day, only hand-spun cloth is allowed in the official manufacture of the Indian flag.